What's good, peeps? It's been a minute since I feel like I've just really spoke on here. That's what we're doing this today. 75 soft. We're a week in. Today's day 7. I'm gonna kind of break down what I'm doing since I decided to take today as an active rest day. Sundays I always clean my apartment, and I realized I never really just have a Sunday reset day, but it's an active rest day because I'm cleaning and all this other stuff. Either by the time I get home from the gym, I don't want to clean, or by the time I'm done cleaning, I really don't want to go to the gym. And yesterday I didn't eat as much as I should have because I worked, and then I came home and I started doing laundry again. It just kind of threw me off, all this other stuff. So I'm we're gonna take today to really get my calories and everything, and we'll hit the gym again tomorrow. And it actually works out better for my schedule this week because it's harder for me to do an active rest day during the week when I'm working than it is on Sundays when I'm cleaning. Also, this is the first time I've had my blinds open this much in the last week, or since Wednesday. I had some really weird shit going on. Don't worry, we're safe. The police are aware. My apartment complex is aware, and I love sunlight. I love getting sunlight, but I had to completely close my blinds. Stay safe out there, girls. Always speak up if something doesn't feel right. Started 75 soft. It is a different version of 75 hard. It is a more realistic. 75 hard is not healthy. And when I first did it, getting into my fitness journey, I didn't realize how unhealthy it was. Now, granted, I did modify it just a little bit. Instead of 2 45-minute workouts, I needed to work out for an hour and a half a day. I was doing an active rest day, but it's so much. So I took and I modified it, made it into a healthier version. It still has set rules. So you still need to drink a gallon of water a day because that is a healthy habit to have. You just need to do that. I drink 32 ounces in the morning before I even go to work, before I drink my coffee, any of that stuff. It sets the mood for the day. It makes it so much easier to get my water consumption in, and you just feel better. There are tremendous health benefits to even just drinking an 8-ounce glass of water first thing in the morning. I personally do 32. I take my dog on a walk in the morning. It helps me get my steps in. There's also a part of this challenge, 8 to 10K steps a day. I'm also doing cold therapy. So right now I'm just doing putting my face in a bowl of cold water, cold showers. I've thought about filling my bathtub up, but my water just doesn't get cold enough. I don't know why, and I honestly don't really have time to do that in the morning. So cold showers or my face in a bowl of water have been my go-to right now. I do eventually want to get up to 3 minutes in a tub of cold water. That's my goal. The closer we get to September, October, I know it's gonna start to cool down, and it's gonna be really freaking cold. I don't do so good in cold. I don't get sick really in cold weather, but I just don't do so good with cold. There's a lot of health benefits. It helps wake you up in the morning. I'm doing it before I drink my coffee. It can help with fat loss and stuff like that too, even though I'm not really in a fat loss area of my life. I'm working on building muscle, but the more muscle you build, the faster your metabolism becomes and the more fat you lose. So there are plenty of health benefits to that. Progress picture every day. Focus camera right here. I'm gonna post them right here. I feel just getting back on track and everything, I'm seeing differences in my body. I hadn't been super consistent. 1, with tracking my calories. 2, with being in the gym. I was moving, was switching gyms. I was trying to find a gym down here, all this other stuff. So I just wasn't being really consistent, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this, just get me back into that consistency of everything. For holidays and everything, I will be traveling during this because I'm doing long distance. So I'm going up there in September. Now granted, it's only once because I don't travel again until the end of October. I will be in the airport. I'm gonna have to get my steps in somehow. As you can see, it is kind of in line with 75 hard, but it's more realistic. I try and do 30 minutes of reading any type of book. Yesterday I read for 4 hours. I was at work. I didn't have anything else to do, but I read for 3.5, 4 hours yesterday. Yeah. Thank you, Book Talk, for the suggestions. A workout, cleaning around the house. That's an active rest day. And so like I'm doing stuff, I'm moving around, I'm moving my body, that counts. I just put it on my watch as other workout, and it kind of helps to track everything. Do you have to track it on your watch? Absolutely not. But like it still counts as like an active rest day. You're getting steps in, you're doing this, you're doing that. Rest days are so important for growth because your body needs that time to recover, but you don't want to just like lay on the couch and do absolutely nothing. Your body's going to be sore, more sore than if you were to get up and move around and do stuff. Going for a walk, just doing something simple. For majority of those rest days, I usually just do a walk. I also try and get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. I'm pretty good about that. I usually try and get more than 8 hours of sleep. I usually go to bed about 8:30. I'm asleep by 9 and I get up at about 5. That's still a good amount of time. That's roughly 8-ish hours. That's what I have there. Diet wise, I'm actually semi-bulking. I'm trying to get my calories up. I'm trying to rebuild my metabolism. I'm still following a diet, eating clean. I'm working on building up my metabolism. The whole purpose of this is to get me back into the gym, get my metabolism back up to where it needs to be. I am probably going to run this powerlifting program again. Really trying to hit 315 on my squat this year, 325 on my deadlift. I want to try and hit 150 on my bench. I don't know if that's going to happen. My strength is way up from where I was at this time last year. This time last year on my deadlift, I could not hit 275 for the life of me. Earlier this week, I hit a 275.5 for 3x2 and then a 1x1. I was just kind of gassed by the end of that. The first rep I did just fucking flew. It flew up and I was shook. I don't know whether it was a mental battle or what it was, but it took me 9 months to get my 275 deadlift PR because I think I hit 265 like at the beginning of last year. That's just a little bit of a breakdown on what I'm doing for 75 soft. Really boost my numbers, get me back on track metabolism wise, and just get my training back on track. That's really the reason I'm doing it. Everybody has days off. It's okay. It is okay to have rest days. It is okay to go out with your friends and have fun. Like that it's not a punishment. It should not be a punishment. Like I understand like they're trying to get you in a mindset and all this other stuff during 75 hard, but it is so unrealistic and so unhealthy that it's teaching you bad habits. My little spiel, and we'll be back with our normal like gym vlogs next week. So until next week, guys, bye peeps.